In this video, we are going to discuss about the intraday stocks for 31st January 2022, and the day would be Monday. So this will be the last daily candle of the month. So the monthly candle will close on this day. And on fast Feb, as we know, is the budget. So market can be irrational. So you can just stay out or have some strategy because stop losses on both sides will be hit. So let's look at Nifty. Now you can see that it opened with a gap up above 17,200 and reached above 17,400. In the previous video, I said in that 17,400 level is a target for Nifty before budget, and that's done. And I also said that 18,000 level can come if budget is favorable. So that is pending, but this sell-off is due to the panic, due to the global scenario and the budget that is coming. So because of that, the premiums were excessively high, and the investors or traders did not want to carry forward aggressive position on a long weekend. So that is the result of that this candle is, which is negative, but it closed well out 17,101. So 17,100. So I'm not saying negative, but it is a cautious candle. So in 1 hour chart also you can see that it opened with a gap up, it went up but did not sustain, and in the last 2 hours it fell. So on Monday, markets can be irrational, so you could trade with caution. So now what you can see that after falling, it just halted a bit and then fell again, and now it's halting. So 17,100 level is going to be act as a level, important level. So if tomorrow market opens flat and comes down, then we can sell with 20 to 30 point stop loss, and our target would be 17,600, 16,900, 16,850, all these levels. So that is one possibility. The second possibility is that it will open gap up near 17,200 and will slow and steady continues to go up, and 17,500, 400, all these levels. So if it opens with a gap up, then we'll look at price action for 15 minutes. So there will be a fast 15-minute candle. If it breaks on the upside, then we are going to buy. If it breaks on the downside, then we are going to sell, and we will just wait until one side is broken, because it will be a cautionary move for us. And if it opens with a gap down, then 16,850, there can be some reversal from there. So markets are irrational. That's all what I can say. Now looking at Banknifty, you can see that same thing. It made a good candles in the last 2 days, but after reaching 38,500 that I said in previous video is the target, after reaching that, sharp sell-off came and it closed below even 38,000. So that is a caution. And because the investors do not want to take their aggressive longs, so that's what it happened. Now you can see that there was a sell-off, and on the lower side 37,000 is still the support, and on the higher side 38,500, 39,000, this zone is going to act as a resistance. So what we can do, now on the first 15-minute candle, when it opens flat or gap up or gap down, whatever, we will look at this first 15-minute candle. Like there will be a candle like this maybe. So we will mark the high and the close, the high and the low. So if the high is taken on the upside, we are going to buy, and if it is on the downside, we are going to sell. Like in this case, you can see that this was the low and this was the high. So this was the high. So the high was not crossed, but the low is crossed. So when the low crossed, we could sell, and there was profit. It happened near the end of the day, so that is a thing. So if tomorrow also we'll look for a fast 15-minute candle, and if it breaks on the higher side, we are going to buy with maybe 60-70 point stop loss, and if it is on the downside, we are going to sell with 60-70 point stop loss. Any gap up or any gap down, we will also do the same thing. The first stock is SBI card. As you can see, it is kind of going up. It may make some W pattern, but if it goes up, then we can expect some few more points from SBI card. So above 876 we can buy, keeping a 3 to 4 point stop loss, and our target would be 8 to 10 points on the upside. The next stock is BPCL. As you can see, it tried to go up, but from there sell-off came, and if this low is taken out, then we can expect some further sell-off on the downside. So below 381, we are going to sell BPCL, keeping a 2 point stop loss, and our target would be 4 to 5 point on the downside. The next stock is Hindalco. You can see that it tried to go up, but a big sell-off came, and it closed even below the opening price and near the low. So if it crosses on the downside, then we are going to sell below 488, and we will keep a 3 point stop loss, and our target would be 6 to 7 points on the downside. The next stock is Escort. As you can see, it is quite in a distribution phase, as we can see, and it closed below the low for the first time on this range. So the next support is quite far. So if it crosses this low, then we can go short. So below 1829, we can sell Escorts, keeping a 7 to 8 point stop loss, and our target would be 16 to 20 point on the downside. But we have to be cautious before the budget, and on the budget, as the markets can be irrational. So, and a word of disclaimer that all these videos are only for educational purposes, and I'm sharing my learning. Any position that you take, you should consult your financial advisors, and this analysis is for educational purpose and is not anyway any recommendation for buy, hold or sell. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.